Most people don't want a business just to say they own one. They want a business that fits real life, a business that can be started from home, a business that does not require a huge budget, a business that gives more flexibility, more control, and maybe one day more income. And for many women, that matters even more, because real life is often full of responsibilities, time pressure, family demands, and limited room for risk. So the real question is not just, what business can I start? The better question is, what kind of business can I realistically start from home that fits my life, my skills, and my current season? In this video, I want to break down 7 realistic home business ideas for women in 2026. These are not fantasy ideas. These are not hype. And these are not get-rich-quick schemes. These are simple, practical business directions that can actually make sense for beginners. And before we continue, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. That really helps us grow the channel and helps more people find simple business and money lessons without the hype. Let's start with the first idea. The first home business idea is service-based freelance work. This is one of the best beginner options because it usually requires very little money to start. You are not buying inventory, you are not renting space, and you do not need a big audience on day one. You are simply offering a useful skill from home. That could be writing, virtual assistant work, email support, customer service help, social media support, basic design help, scheduling, research, admin support, or something similar. The reason this works is simple. Businesses already pay for help. And many small businesses do not need a full-time employee. They just need someone reliable who can solve a real problem. For example, imagine a woman who is organized, communicates well, and knows how to use email, Google Docs, Canva, and social media. She may already have enough ability to start helping a small business part-time from home. The takeaway is simple. If you want to start from home with low risk, start by asking, what useful service can I offer with skills I already have? The second business idea is selling digital products. This is one of the most attractive home business models because once the product is created, it can be sold again and again. Digital products can include planners, templates, checklists, ebooks, printable resources, guides, journals, business documents, children's activity sheets, meal plans, or educational downloads. The big advantage here is that there is no shipping, no physical stock, and no need to leave your house. But let's be honest, just because digital products sound easy does not mean they are automatic. They still need to be useful, they still need to solve a problem, and they still need clear presentation. For example, a woman who enjoys organization and planning might create printable planners for moms, budgeting sheets for families, or simple business templates for beginners. That is a real business direction. The takeaway here is, do not ask only, what can I sell? Ask, what simple, useful resource can I create that saves someone time, stress, or confusion? The third business idea is online teaching or coaching. This does not mean you need to be some famous expert. A lot of people overcomplicate this. If you know how to do something useful and you can teach it clearly, there may be people willing to learn from you. This could include language teaching, music lessons, tutoring, fitness guidance, beginner business coaching, parenting support, mindset coaching, Bible teaching, or practical life skills. Now, of course, some areas require more credibility than others. But the principle is simple. People pay for clarity, people pay for guidance, and people pay for help getting results faster. For example, a woman who speaks English well may be able to teach conversational English online. A woman with experience in fitness may be able to coach beginners from home. A woman with real business experience may be able to help other beginners avoid mistakes. The takeaway is, if you can teach something that creates value, do not underestimate it just because it feels normal to you. The fourth idea is content-based business. This is where YouTube, blogging, Instagram, TikTok, newsletters, or educational content pages come in. Now this one is slower. It usually does not pay quickly. And that is important to say honestly. But over time, content can become a business asset. It can lead to ad income, affiliate income, digital product sales, partnerships, and audience trust. This works especially well for women who enjoy explaining, teaching, sharing ideas, or building a community around a topic. For example, someone could create content around budgeting for families, home organization, beginner business, healthy recipes, homeschooling, faith, women's growth, or realistic work-from-home life. The main point is not to go viral. The main point is to become useful and consistent. The takeaway is, if you enjoy communicating and can stay consistent, content can become more than content. It can become a business foundation. The fifth idea is an e-commerce or product-based business from home. This could include handmade items, curated products, print-on-demand products, simple e-commerce, or a niche online store. This option is attractive because it can feel very tangible. You create or sell something real, and many women are naturally drawn to product ideas because they can combine creativity and business. But this path does need more thought. Product businesses usually involve more moving parts: pricing, photos, packaging, shipping, customer service, and margins. So this is not the easiest option for everyone. Still, it can work very well if the product is clear, needed, and positioned properly. For example, someone might sell handmade gifts, digital and physical stationery, faith-based products, simple home decor, educational resources, or niche print-on-demand items. The takeaway is, do not just ask, "Is this product cute?" Ask, "Is there a clear customer for this, and is there enough margin to make this worth it?" The sixth idea is a local from-home service business. This one gets overlooked too often. Not every home business has to be fully online. Some businesses can start from home and serve local people in practical ways. This could include baking, event styling, tutoring, beauty services, childcare support, photography editing, sewing, alterations, gift preparation, or appointment-based services run from home if legally and practically appropriate where you live. The strength of this model is that it can start with existing trust, local word of mouth, and very simple marketing. For example, someone may begin with a few clients through friends, church, school connections, neighbors, or referrals. That may not sound glamorous, but practical businesses often win because they solve real needs. The takeaway is, do not ignore simple local demand while chasing online trends. And the seventh idea is combining AI with simple business services. This is one of the most interesting areas right now. Not because AI is magic, it is not, but because AI can help beginners work faster, create faster, and organize faster. A woman working from home could use AI to help with content writing, caption writing, business ideas, simple research, email drafts, worksheets, product descriptions, or client support systems. That does not mean AI builds the business for you. It means AI can support a business model by saving time and improving productivity. For example, someone offering content support to small businesses could use AI to brainstorm ideas, draft content, improve structure, and speed up delivery. That can make a beginner more capable much faster. The takeaway is, AI works best when it supports a real skill, a real service, or a real business idea. It is a tool, not a shortcut. So let's bring this together. The 7 realistic home business ideas for women in 2026 are service-based freelance work, digital products, online teaching or coaching, content-based business, e-commerce or product-based business, local from home service work, and AI-supported business services. Now, here is the most important truth. The best business is not the one that sounds the most exciting on YouTube. The best business is the one that fits your real life, your actual skills, your current season, and your willingness to stay consistent. That is why comparison can be dangerous. One woman may thrive with digital products, another may do better with services, another may build content, another may teach, another may serve local clients. The point is not to copy blindly. The point is to choose wisely. So here is your action step. Do not try to start 7 ideas. Choose one. Then ask yourself these 3 questions. Can I realistically start this from home? Does this solve a real problem for someone? And can I stay consistent with this for the next 6 months? Those are smart questions, because real business growth usually does not come from hype. It comes from clarity, value, and consistency over time. If this video helped you, subscribe to Business Made Simple, like the video, and leave a comment below telling me which of these 7 business ideas is the most realistic for women today. That really helps us grow the channel, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.